All right, guys, let's go ahead and cover our watch list for today. Now, we have YouTube up, we have TikTok up. Let's go ahead and now cover what we are looking at today. We have 4 stocks on the watch list. We have HOTH. We have Hoth, which is a runner, likes to be. We have this previous high, and we also have this 174 high. Break over that 174. Where could we go? I mean, I honestly couldn't possibly see Hoth breaking over that previous high and ripping up to 2. Break over $2. We have room up to 220. Break over 220, room to 240, and then possibly even 260. So we have our watch. We have what we're trading. Hoth, why is this moving up? Why is Hoth moving? What's the catalyst? Hoth is gapping up 160%, gapping up on over 20x relative volume with a 23 million in float. I absolutely love that. And let's see what is going to happen with Hoth. I mean, shares rise as HT kit cancer treatment shows promise. Trading higher if the company says it's made mRNA frame shifting therapeutic positive against cancer cells. So cancer, that's a key word. We have mRNA as well. That's also a key word. So I do like Hoth. We have GNCA. GNCA is kind of moving down now. Not a huge fan of it. GNCA, if we look at GNCA, we absolutely fell yesterday. So this looks like it's just a bounce. I'm not a huge fan in GNCA. Yeah, look at that candle on the daily. Went from opened up at $1.32, closed at 39 cents. So dropped dramatically. I mean, we break over the previous high, we have room up to 90 cents. This thing fell quick and fell hard. I'm not a huge fan of GNCA at the moment because there's no news, but it is it's moving up. So we're going to keep it as a back burner. Our next play that we're watching is NVDA. Announces launch of its Utilis product. So that's good. UVDA is gapping up 40%, gapping up with around a 10x relative volume, a little bit more than that. So I think this is almost a 20x relative volume as well on the day for IVDA, excuse me. 6.6 million in float, very low float. Where could this possibly go? Break over 360. Where could we go? I think we're going to fill the gap at 524. That's possible. Again, we're going to have to see what happens as we get closer to that. But we also have some resistance at 6 and some resistance at like 450. So I think 450 is going to be a nice target if we do break 360, this pre-market high. With IVDA, we also have VERU closed at 435, ripped up to 653, pulling back now, sitting right below 6. Company shares are trading higher if it reported a novel COVID-19 drug candidate reduced deaths by 55% in hospitalized patients. So, and they had the phase 3 trial. There's one keyword. COVID-19, there's another keyword. And then the overall news release is good. So I do like VERU. We also have GNCA as well. This is a back burner. So the top 3 stocks that we're watching today are Hoth, IVDA, and VERU. Good morning, Yasmin. IVD announces closing of a public offering listing NASDAQ. Okay, so IVDA also has some more news. Not only are they, I was thinking of the wrong stock. So yeah, they have announced this closing of 8 million public offering uplisted in NASDAQ and reverse stock split. So I like that a lot. I think IVDA could move possibly. What's going on with the overall market though? Let's see what's going on with the SPY. I'm gonna go ahead and bring over the daily chart here. I mean, we didn't break the previous high, but we also the previous candle high, but we also didn't break the previous candle low. So we'll have to see what happens with the SPY. Oh, we did break below. We're sitting now down well below at 445. We did not crack that previous low, but the SPY is dropping. If we break below 443, where could we go? What's going on? I think if we break below, we're gonna find some resistance or find some support at 441 at the 50 SMA on the daily for the SPY. I don't like that we saw just heavy volume selling pressure getting rejected off the 9 EMA on the daily, and we are coming lower. Break below this low, though, yesterday's low. We did break below pre-market, so let's see if we can actually get back up above to the SPY. Maybe we'll look for some SPY puts down to that 50 SMA on the daily. Again, HOTH is looking pretty good. Thank you. Oh my God, what is this? This is we're trading stocks. So I day trade stocks, and how I trade is I find the inefficiency from the sellers. I look for the sellers to start getting weak, and then I look for any signs that there's an underlying buying demand for a certain equity, and I look to ride that buying wave up into the area. Again, you could call this a bull flag, but I don't trade the bull flag. I trade you could say I trade the setup, but I don't trade the bull flag. I don't strictly trade the bull flag. I trade the buying pressure that comes with the bull flag. If I don't see the buying pressure from the bull flag, from other people trading the bull flag, then I'm not going to jump in, and I'm not going to take that bull flag. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can look at a certain setup. The bull flag, head and shoulders, double top, whatever strategy you want, whatever strategy you just think. I mean, we are absolutely ripping. Oh, man. Okay, now we have really high volume on this candle. What's going on here? This could be a nice sign for a reversal potentially. You would enter right above the open, or right above this previous high at around 157. First target's 163. Don't like this overall trend on the 15-minute though, or the 5-minute. We had that high volume doji candle with we have decreasing volume selling pressure. Let's see if it breaks here. Let's see if this buying demand is actually kind of coming in, looking to break it here. I'm not a huge fan of it. There's the break. Don't see the volume there. Would be looking to possibly get out if you were looking to jump in there. Just not seeing that pressure overall. And I think I'm going to leave this alone, because at the moment I don't like these upper wicks. Not something that I am fond upon. And then we broke above with no buying pressure. Cole, good morning. Is there an easy way to move my Trust Wallet to a different platform? Good morning. Is there an easy way to move my Trust Wallet to different platforms? Jake. Hold on. Downloading. Give me a sec, guys. Or downloading. Different computer. Are you talking about moving assets to a different wallet or download Trust on a different computer and linking your download Trust on a different computer. Or download Trust on a different computer and logging into. All right. So, I mean, guys, we have 8 minutes till market open. Again, we're going to be looking for the best setups only. We're going to be looking for very, very good and just overall great setups. I do like Hoth, how it is coming lower. We could be setting up for a nice washout long strategy right off VWAP, and that would be absolutely ideal. If I could take, like, I'd be looking to bounce off 145, break back above to 153, wherever it opens, look for the break back up to 165, then to 175, break 175, we're going up to $2. There's not much resistance until 2, so we're really going to see what's happening here, especially if we have Hoth continuing to move. On the 5-minute, we continue to have decreasing volume to the downside. We have a lot of buyer at 152, big buyer at 152. If we see this guy start to get taken out, then it's most likely going to crack lower. We have 152. There it is, 152. Let's see what happens here. 153. He's looking to go away. The buying pressure is a little bit. We don't see a ton of people looking to jump in here. See, we have 153. He's trying to buy 20,000 shares at this level. He's starting to get taken out at 153. Let's see what happens. He's trying to buy 20,000 shares, 19,000 shares. Guys, it's not intuition, because this guy's trying to buy 20,000 shares, but if you see him start to get taken out, I want to move the assets. We did get a little bit of buying here. We have a lot of selling wall. I mean, I'm starting to look less about on the level 2, because again, there is so much liquidity here. There is so much liquidity at 154, 153. The spreads are tight. The liquidity is there. I like it. Let's see who's our trade the first time on real account, came out, made 64 off BCA, BCYC. Now I just wait 5 days. Good for you, Chris. I love it. Real Spaz is down 230. I've lost about this much every day this week. I came to this month doing what I didn't do last month and needed to add to my position instead of buying too many shares right away. Ooh, Dougie Fresh taking a $50 loss on SBFM. Oh my gosh, $1,200. We're getting some more buying in this area. 150 with a guy trying to bump. He's going to take it out. Looks like we're about to break lower. 150 and boom. There it is. 149. 148. I would like to see it down at 145 for me to actually consider taking it. And it has to be pretty far from the mean. And it's hard to really be intuitive about what is the actual mean. But some people use... should just be able to send the token of choice. All right, here we go. We have Hoth. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left remaining. Good morning, good morning. AP Russia has defaulted on its origin debt. This will make it hard for them to buy Republicans. All right, all right. I mean, buying Republicans, I'm not really too sure what that means. It seems like you know a little bit more about political situations than I do. Let me go ahead and try something. My computer's not over there, actually. Trying to make it have better lighting for as well as TikTok. So give me 1 second, team. Stella, I know you're not going to like this. I can figure that out later. Market's about to open. Let's stay focused. Let's try to come out today profitable. This month I haven't been doing well, but again, I've taken very small losses this month, and I'm more than happy to. Oh wait, 12. Did I take a loss yesterday? I definitely took a loss yesterday, but I forgot to write it on my calendar. So we're gonna do that real quick. I lost $2.74 yesterday. Oh my gosh. Minus 2.7. So in that case, we are going to be looking for we actually have 48 seconds left till market open, guys. Let's get ready. Let's get active. Let's get pumped. We are looking for Hoth for a nice possible wash out long here up to 155. I don't want to risk more than 2 cents, 3 cents here. So if I enter at 145, 145, I mean, we'll have to see. We also have the previous lows at 142. So I think I'll keep my stops there. We'll see what happens. We have 20 seconds left. Here we go, team. All right, all right. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We have some buying pressure coming down at 140. Let's see if we can actually take this. Let's see what happens here. We're live. We're live. Don't want to see that panic pop. I want to see a washout here. Want to see a washout, possibly for a nice move lower. Might take small size. Might take some small size here. I wasn't able to, I didn't trust it. Did not trust it. Would have been up. Yeah, did not trust it. Off VWAP 149, would have been up around 10 cents a share. There it is. Boom. There was a perfect nice pop. Would have been up a stupid amount, but again, it's just too risky for me right out of the gate. We have IVDA looking to break out of this pattern. There it is. Let's see if we can get the retest here. Let's see if we can get the retest. Again, we're only going to take strong setups, very disciplined setups. 120, boom, there's the pop. I'm still not too confident in anything at the moment. We have IVDA currently ripping up Hoth as well at 153. What is going on here? I want to drown out the noise and find out what is moving, what is going to take the volume. Yeah, that would have been a perfect washout long trade. Just wasn't able to capitalize on it because I did not trust it. Again, I think I did not trust it just because of the overall week I had last week. Watchlist. Yeah, there's the dump from Hoth. Ooh, IVDA as well. Pulling back into this zone. We had pretty high volume. A little bit too risky for me still. ADXN is halted. Not too sure which one it is. All of them are ADX, ADX, ADXN. Halted, not liking it at all. There was a nice pop. We did break that previous low, looking to liquidate people. We are seeing some buying pressure starting to come in, but nothing crazy, nothing to really spike the alarm bells. We have Hoth as well, broke the previous low. Not a huge fan of it. This could be a continuation here. We did get a nice decreasing volume. We're starting to get buying pressure starting to come in. There's the very, very light volume. We'll see what happens with Hoth as we continue. What's going on with VERU. Could be a nice washout long. There, GNCA does fill the gap. I don't like ADXN. What about GNCA? GNCA. Yeah, there it is. All right. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of anything at the moment. VERU. Getting some volume starting to step in. We have a nice inside candle here. Looking for VERU. They have COVID-19. That's a crypto. I mean, that's a not a crypto. That's a hot crypto related. That's a keyword. We do have some resistance coming into this trend line as well. If we do start to round up and continue to come forward, I do like that we're going to see a nice inside candle here, possibly. No, never mind. We're just going to get a nice pop. We have GNCA moving. There it is, GNCA. Let's see what happens here. Nice. Let's hopefully we don't get rejected off VWAP. Hot levels at 72, so we have pretty far away. GNCA is kind of moving up. 74 is our previous resistance level. I don't think we're going to get halted anytime soon. I want to see this continue to rip, come back and test VWAP, and that's where we're going to be looking to scale in here. We'll be looking to take around 2,000 shares. Thank you, Cole. Hoth. Getting a nice pop. We're starting to get increasing volume, lower spread. You got to be careful here. We're look for the possible breakout. Looks like we're going to continue to move. Boom. Come on. There it is. There's the pop. I got in. I got filled with the rest of my position at this level. Stops are below. I entered at 156. That was a pretty good entry. Let's see what happens here. Once you break over that previous candle high, I'm definitely going to move my stops to break even. I wanted to sell for I wanted to sell break even there. Didn't like the volume. The volume had it looked like it was increasing. No, but it's not increasing, but it was about the same. I was a little worrying there. I wanted to jump out there basically at break even, but it looks like it's still going to rip and run. Didn't really have a reason to sell besides that volume bar. This would have been a good trade. Let's see if it continues to break here. It just looks super weak in my opinion. GNCA ripping up here. I got in at 156. I was looking for a nice pop. Didn't really get the 150. If I got in at 156. Pop, that was a 5 cents or so. Nothing crazy. We have Hoth. That's what we're looking for. I would have decreasing buying pressure here. We have GNCA. Let's see what happens here. I was looking for Hoth. There's Hoth. Broke lower, guys. That's why I sold at break even. That is why I sold at break even. High volume for VERU. GNCA I do like, but we are kind of, the buying pressure is kind of, to me it seems like it's dying off. I'm not liking it at the moment. We have VERU. Guys, it's not really, I'm not really liking anything. We have GNCA as well. Very high volume on this candle coming into 70 cents. That's going to be a natural resistance. But I mean, at the moment, we're just sitting on our hands. I did make one trade on Hoth, looking for the nice break. Bought at 156 at the bottom, but wasn't able to actually capitalize on it because of this. I saw this high volume doji candle, or high volume candle as well, and I decided to cut my loss at break even. Didn't want to take any losses today. It's all about keeping losses small. This is just a little choppy for me to jump in. I mean, I think right now would be a good time to short. It's hard to borrow, though. So we have VERU. High volume on this doji candle. Doesn't mean a reversal, but it does mean that we have some selling in this area. We'll see it confirmed if we do break below 603. Went in with 100 there. Stops are going to be below low a day. I want to see some volume start to step in. I want to hold this low. Might move this up to around 308. We have nice decreasing volume here. Let's see another pop. CTRM. Moving. Yes, it is. It is moving. I was looking for a nice ascending triangle here for a nice break. Wasn't super confident in it. Let's see it bounce off this level here. Let's see it bounce off this level. Stops are in a good area. Gonna let it be. Gonna let it kind of play out. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. We're starting to see volume starting to come in here. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Let's see a quick pullback here. Bought in a little bit more, 200 shares. Break over this previous high. Come on. Doesn't want to. Once it breaks over. There, I'll take that. Boom. There it is, guys. That was a great trade. That was a really good trade. We just made 36 bucks on that trade. Not bad, but I totally wiped out my losses last week. Guys, this was really good because of I held it and just kind of let the play kind of develop. Looks like it's going to break higher, possibly. I just like to take my win and go away. Kind of take it and run. Plus 36, 38. All right, guys, let's go ahead and plug it into our trade log and find out. Yasmin, if you're interested in this, let me know. I will definitely, I'll hook you up. I can send you this over. I'll make a copy, 38, because it just totally plugs in everything, changes everything about it. So there it is, 33% win rate, and I still am profitable. Barely, only 0.5% this month, but because all last week just kind of, it was very shitty. So yeah, Yasmin, just let me know. I can move this over for you. Calculates everything automatically for you. You just have to put in your starting balance for the month, and then plug in as you go, and then everything will be calculated. So yeah, boom, 36, 38, 2 green, 4 red, 33% win rate with 15 bucks up on the month. Nothing crazy. This was a good trade because my stops, I was risking, my first entry was at 19 at, let's go and delete these trend lines. It's a little bit hectic out here. we'd have a nice uptrend here, looking to crack this previous high. It'd maybe do a nice ascending triangle breakout. And what I was looking for was this nice pop. Now, my first entry was this doji candle. Then we saw a nice light selling candle. Then on the break, that is when I decided to jump in, and I jumped in a little bit too early, a little bit too late at 327. I ideally should have jumped in at 325 for the nice pop higher. And it looks like we're just continuing. I mean, the buying pressure is just still here. And I mean, my stops were at low a day. As soon as I saw us break this previous, I moved my stops up to break even. I moved my stops really up to break even. I forget what it was, but I was able to capitalize on that. I was able to capitalize around 20 cents, around 15 cents or so. I'm assuming my average was around 23. I was able to catch around 20 cents, just under 20 cents. Which was amazing. That's great, and I'm glad I sold there, because I would have sold there any day of the week because of this high volume doji candle. So that's awesome, guys. I think I am done for the day. What time frame? So let me go ahead and cover. Yasmin, I am going to shut down the YouTube stream. Thank you so much for coming in today. I hope you were able to make some money today. And as always, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I woke up pretty late, so I didn't actually jump on at 9. I jumped on later today. Actually, we do have CTRM moving up, ripping here. Where could we go? Break over 195. Which is also at the 200 SMA on the daily. The 200 SMA is at 195, 196. We have a lot of resistance coming into $2. I mean, if we break 2, I could see us coming up to 211, 222. Again, is there a reason for this to be moving? I don't see any. Yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. Glad I was able to capitalize on one of our stocks at least. I mean, we had a nice runner. Was looking for a nice pop from IVDA, and we were able to get it. So that's about just letting your trade and kind of letting it develop. I was getting a little bit worried, but I also saw that we had that decreasing volume. So once I saw that we came out and liquidated everybody and started pumping, I was looking to buy in 124. Wasn't quick enough, but I was able to actually capitalize on this full move and almost capitalize it at the top. So what is this? I sold 50 at 444, all close to the top. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Peace.